Hello and welcome again to another video to Union Arena here in the tabletop simulator. So since the Jujutsu Kaisen set is coming out soon at November 24, I think, 2024, if you're watching this video later, I decided to like just make all the decks possible from the set. There are like 8 decks in total that you can make. So I'm hosting the tournament between all of these 8 decks. And here are the brackets, as you can see. So in the first round, we will have the Megumi against the Todo, yellow against purple. The second round will be the Yuji against the Sukuna. Okay, so the top decks are already against each other here. Blue against blue. This will be interesting, because I thought this could have been the final, but that makes the whole tournament like a little bit more interesting. In the third round, we have the Gojo. Yellow against purple Mahito. I think it's pretty accurate from the anime, I guess. But he's fighting with other people too, I think. I don't remember that much. And the last round is Nobara and Nanami. Okay, this is gonna be the last battle in the first round. All the other battles are already done. We already know pretty much who is in the second round. Here we have the Blue Nanami Kanto together with the Yuji, I think, against the Yellow Nobara. Both of these decks can be run individually or as like a support, but just for the tournament I just decided to run them individually so we have like more opponents. So yeah, let's see who's gonna be the last one to join the others in the second round. Let's roll the dice to see who will go first. 1 and 1. Damn, we need to roll again. 2 and 3. So the Nobara will go first. Alright, we're gonna start at the Nobara side. 1 action point. And we're just gonna play the Nobara in the energy line here. Refresh and end the turn. Okay, the Nanami will gain 2 action points and draws an additional card. We have a lot of 0 costs here. We also have 1 Nobara. Oh, okay. Let's just play her, because she mills 1 card to draw 1 and put 1 into the outside area. Get the ratio technique. I think the Nobara is not running any field spells, so I will sideline this character. And then next we will place the Nanami Kanto into the energy area and pass our turn. We will gain 2 action points too, draw 1 more card. Okay, 1 cost. Invested. Oh, this is pretty good as a blocker. Let's play the 1 cost Toge into the energy area. I need to take a card back to my hand. Return 1 automatic character in the area with required advantage of 1 or less to your hand. Yeah. And we will play the other Toge too in the energy area. Refresh and end our turn. Right, we're gonna stay at 2. We'll draw 1 more card to your hand. This is good. We will play the double energy Nobara. Same thing, double energy, and can pick up another card from my hand, from my side that has 1 or less energy. And we're just gonna replay her, I think, into the energy area to draw a card and place 1 card into the outside area. I want to keep these. I want to keep all of them, to be honest. I guess we're gonna mill the Nanami Kanto. So the reason why I want to draw like a lot of cards is because I want to reduce my deck size to 15. Because when my deck size is 15 or less, this character will get. Because if my deck has 15 cards or less, this character will gain 1000 battle points, double damage, and impact 1. So he will gain pretty strong. Let's refresh everyone and move to the end. Okay, this will be the first 3 action point turn. Let's draw a card. Get another more Nobara. Okay, we can rest someone. We have a domain expansion. Let's draw an additional card. We want to get the Raid Nobara, but we will not get it. We will just get the resting. Let's play our first domain expansion. Set 2 action points back to active. Let's play the Nobara. Into the energy area, so we're at 4. Actually, let's play this Nobara. Yeah. Then we will play the Panda into the energy area, and we will play the Gojo into the front line. He has double block and cannot be chosen by an event card or by a character effect unless my opponent pays an additional action point. Okay, let's refresh and end our turn. We will gain 3 action points too. Draw one more card. There's one character on the front line with 3,500 battle points, but I need to pay another action point if I want to kill it. Let's play the ratio technique collapse. Choose up to one opponent character in the front line. If I have a Nami Kento on board, I can choose if I want a bottom deck or a top deck it. I need to pay another action point because I will choose to bottom deck this Gojo. Okay, then let's use one of our domain expansions because we have 2. Gain 2 action points back to active. Can rest someone. Let's play the Maki first. To the energy area on play, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 card among them to your hand, place the rest the outside area. So let's just draw 2 and place 1 into the outside area among them. This is event, draw 3 cards. Oh, this is good. But I have no one on the front line though. Let's just raid with the Nanami Kento, put him onto the front line. On retire is the effect, yeah, on retire, okay. And then we move to the battle phase and swing 4k because we have 29 cards. Not a trigger. Okay, let's move to the end phase, refresh everyone and pass our turn. Okay, let's draw over here. Finally, we got a raid card. Okay, I want to raid Reform. It has 4 energy generation. We will move the Panda to the front line because we still have 4 energy here. We will play one of the 0 cost Nobaras. Then we will raid this Nobara. Move her to the front line. On playability, I can rest up to one of my opponent's frontline character and it will not become active at the beginning of the turn. Pay 1 action point to gain double damage. So I could either retire it or I could give her double damage for the turn to get an impact round. You know what? I will give her pay 1 action point. Once per turn, this character gains double damage. And then let's swing with double damage first. See what we get. We get a special trigger and we get a draw trigger. So we will KO the Panda because he has impact 1. And we get a draw trigger. Okay, over here, refresh and end our turn. Okay, let's draw. This character is frozen because of the Nobara. It doesn't become active now. Let's first play the Tokyo Jujutsu High School first year. We draw 2 cards and place 2 from my hand into the outside area. Draw 3 cards, yeah, and place 2 into the outside area. Let's place 1 and 2, because I don't need that many UGs, I think. We are down to 24 cards now. This guy costs 2 action points, huh? Let's use another domain expansion. to set these action points back to active. And then I think we will play this one into the front line. On play, play 7 cards from my outside area to the remove area, and then I can draw 3 cards. So let's see, I don't know if I need anyone in my deck, but I think I need the event cards for the Maki. So we just gonna, no, this is an event card. This is an event card. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7. 7 cards outside area into the removal area, and we draw 3 cards to 3. Another Zen. How much cards? 21. Let's play another Maki. However, this time we will play her in the front line because she gains plus 1500 battle points. Because we have 4 more event cards in our turn, in our graveyard. Okay, on play, look at the top 2 cards and add 1 to the hand and the rest into the outside area. So draw 2. Let's put him into the outside area because he's expensive. Okay, all of these cards are rested, so we cannot attack. We can refresh and pass our turn. Okay, Nobara, we will draw 1 card. We will get a Panda. Again, rest the character. Let's draw an additional card. Okay. Let's move her to the front line because I want to KO something this turn. So we will rest this card and rest one of your opponent's frontline characters, which will be him. I will want to get rid of him. Then for the next action point, we're gonna play this card. Choose 1 rested character in your opponent's frontline and retire it. So we KO this guy. And then we need to gain back some energy. I think we'll play him onto the energy area. Okay. Then we will swing 4K. My opponent wants to, oh wait, on retire effect, you may place 2 cards from the top of your deck to the outside area. If you did, choose up to 1 of your opponent's frontline character and rest it. Oh, okay. So I can put 2 cards from the top of my deck into the outside area, and I can rest this Nobara, right? Because she was active here, so she cannot attack anyways. Okay. Well, that's it. Refresh and pass our turn. It's kind of surprising how fast we're gonna reach this point. There's only 1 card left, and this character, oh, we don't have him anymore. The raid character will gain like a lot of abilities. Draw 1 card. Okay, let's just start. We will use the Slaughter Demon Curse tool. Choose 1 character on your front line. It gets plus 1000 battle points, and then draw 1 card. We will choose the Maki. Draw 1 card. We had 15 now, so all of these effects are up, online. We want to bottom deck this one, or should we rate this turn? Let's just bottom deck the Nobara. We use the ratio technique. 5000 battle points or less. Place the top or bottom of the deck. If you have an Nanami Kento on your side, I can choose. So we will bottom deck this Nobara. Okay. Then the last action point, we will just play one of these guys into the energy area. Actually, let's play him on the front line. Alright, she's at 3k, he has impact 1. Let's swing first impact 1. Opponent doesn't need to block. So get trigger. Let's swing 3k. I wanna keep this on board to rest an opponent character. And we get another trigger. Okay, let's move to the end phase and refresh. She's at 3k. And pass our turn. Okay, we draw over here. Don't have a lot of characters on the front line though. Let's move him to the front line. Yeah. Then I have to spend 1 to draw an additional card. Okay, that's good. Let's use one of the Surrey Juho. If I have no Nobara, I can set 1 action point as active. It costs 1 action point, so this card is basically free. I need to choose 1 active character on my front line and 1 character on the opponent's front line and rest them. Let's rest them. Then let's use this one. Damn, it's the same name, right? This is a different card. Yep, it's a special trigger. I can KO a rested character. It will be this Nanami. Get rid of the impact. And then for our last turn, we play the Nobara into the energy line. So we have 4 energy again. And we swing, because both of these are at 3000. So her attack will come true. Special trigger. Sideline it. I will sideline the Toge because of his on retire effect. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's one line character and rest it if he blocks. So that's the wise choice. Let's refresh and end our turn. Okay, the Nanami will draw 14 cards. All of our cards are online. I don't think we need to draw like additional cards. Okay, so let me just calculate this. My opponent has 4 lives left. I will have him on board. And 4 energy. I think I will move the Maki to the front line. Yeah. So let's start by playing him to the energy line. Then we will raid him. 4 energy, right? Yep, we have 4 energy. 1 action point. I guess just play her. Draw 1 card. Discard 1 card. Okay, let's move to the attack phase. How do we do it? Double damage. So this is 5 damage and 1 blocker, so I think all of them can go through, right? If she blocks this, we have 4 damage. If she blocks this, we have 4 damage. Okay, let's just see. Attack. She's 3k, so she shouldn't block this one. Not a trigger. Attack double damage and impact 1. Yeah, there's no way she needs to block to avoid double damage. Would the impact 1 still go through? I want to attack with him now because I worry about this special trigger. Panda, no trigger. Let's attack with the Maki, 1500. Not a trigger. And let's attack with this Maki, 1500. And not a trigger, holy shit. So the Kento won 13 cards in the deck. It milled pretty fast, so damn. So I think this is actually like a pretty strong deck. But yeah, you want to run this usually as a support. You want to mill these Sukuna's fingers as fast as possible, and then this character has like a late game. It's like really strong in the late game. I don't run like any Sukuna's finger in this deck, and I don't think I run any Yuji. We still had 3 life cards left, but no special trigger. Okay, so the Kento is the last one to move on to the second round. I can show you the pairing here, but I think I will just show you in the next round. So yeah, the Nanami will move on to the next round, the second round. Now all the battles are done for the first round. We will have all the candidates for the second round. The Nobara is out, unfortunately. And this guy is in the next round, which is pretty good. So if you like this video, you can check out the other battles into the first round.